I'm working towards. Up in there looks lovely. Yeah, like that. Oh. What's up everyone? It's a beautiful day on the river here and a beautiful opportunity to head out with the floating line and throw around some dry flies. Alright, I'll show you what I'm starting with. I'm actually just starting with a little split wing mayfly there. This is just a really nice general searching pattern. I can throw it around in all the water, and then if I see fish leaping for black spinners, orange spinners, I can change some spinner patterns I have. You know, I could fish smaller F flies if they're on caddis, or, you know, I just feel like for a start, you just want to choose a fly that you're confident in, you like fishing, and you're confident it'll get eaten. Alright, I'm going to work my way across this bedrock. Seen a couple of fish rise up that far side, so I'm going to sneak over to those. As I walk, probably just throw the odd cast blind into some of these nice little channels that I see. I think the fish will be probably easiest and most willing up in that bubbly stuff. Geez, that's in a nice spot. Got to throw a lot of slack because the currents are kind of a little bit swirly and messy here. Got to be able to free up the drift where I can. Can see one there. There he is. That was the one that was just sitting beneath the surface moving. Lovely eat. Nice little brown trout. Come on, buddy. What a beautiful spot. Well, there we go. Lovely fish. Split wing mayfly pops out and away he goes. That was cool. That was so nice. There's a nice little run coming in the shade over there. I'm working towards. Up in there looks lovely. Yeah, like that. Oh, that's a nice fish. Stay out of that weed. Oh, the most beautiful sip. Stay out of that weed. Look at this beautiful brown. Oh, just put a bit too much pressure on it there to try and keep it out of that weed. I pulled the hook, but sensational eat. That was awesome. I'll go again. Hopefully there's another one up in there that wasn't disturbed by that little commotion. Oh, stay on and got me in the weed like the others. Still, yeah. Oh gosh, what a eat though, that was beautiful. The wind is so swirly, it's killing me right now. That looks nice. Hardest thing, I've got the wind behind me, which is my least favorite wind, because it means every cast when I try and present with a little bit of slack, it does that. It just completely turns over the leader. And even with like a leader that's twice my rod length here, so I'm on 18 foot, it just won't lay with slack. It wants to keep turning over. Ooh, saw a fish rise up in the piece above. I did see one rise up on this side earlier. Oh, that's a bad cast. Completely misread this current here. Need to lay my slack way up to the right. There he is. That's the one. Lucky I got away with that. Oh, such strong fish. No wonder you're all swimming me into the weed. Nice trout, look at that. Whoop. Thank you, matey. Alright, we'll keep going. When that fish was up in here, feels like closer to the bank's definitely been better. I have spooked fish out of the middle from like under the weeds and stuff. And I've looked at the spot and I thought, well, even if I made a cast there, you'd never see my fly. Alright, I've seen a few fish actually leap clean of the water just up here. So I've actually gone to a traditional black spinner here, just because when they do get on the spinners, they can be quite painful to catch on other flies. This black spinner sits nice and low in the water, so when they eat it, they generally eat it really well. So many fish coming out of the weeds here. There's one. On the black spinner, I was literally just untangling the reel butt here. That's a nice fish. There we go. Nice fish. Oh, just saw a rise in the shade there. Got it. Oh, that was such a good take. Stay up above. Oh, what a beautiful take that was. Oh. How cool was that? There we go. All right, looking up here, I'm thinking my best water is probably going to be, oh, they just shoot out from the weed under your feet here. I'm thinking the best water is going to be this nice stuff up on the right hand side. The depth's much of a muchness everywhere, but the shade has been good. You know, there's been fish everywhere, but the ones that have been most happy to eat have been like in the shade or stay out of the weed. Oh, every time they do you in the damn weed. They've been in these pockets or on that side of the bank more so. Gosh, it wasn't meant to eat it then like that. There is a fantastic brown that I've just seen in the patch of sunlight up there in between my hands towards the willows. His tail's just slid out a few times and it's risen beautifully just in that kind of bubble line there. So I've just checked my leader because it's a lovely fish. I want to make sure I don't have any knots or anything in it. He's just pushed up a little bit. I just saw his tail sweep back. Just want to make sure there's no wind when I make the cast, so I have the best chance of actually getting this one. Go away, wind. The old Tom would have just casted this fish. I would have been like, stuff it, I'm chucking it up there. But more patient 30-year-old Tom, I'm very happy to just wait for a fish like this. Here we go. Got him. Oh. Stay out. Happy to ruin this for this fish, maybe. Oh. Oh. That was awesome. We got it. Oh. And hopefully we're out of the woods. Check out that brown. Oh. Yes. Yes, sir. Check out that for a beautiful brown trout. And the fly is so far down the back of the throat there. All right, we'll let this beautiful fish go. Oh, look at him there. Such a lovely fish. Oh, nearly walked through this good bit like that. Just walked on top of that and just as one shot out from the weed here and thought, oh, that's quite a nice deep bit. All right, well, I'm gonna wrap that up there, guys. That was an awesome little 1.5 to 2 hour session. Not sure how I'll edit it because there was lots of action, lots of fish eating the dry, lots of missed fish, lost fish in the weed. Yeah, I was a little bit rusty, but yeah, it was great. So much fun. As you probably saw, this like willowed side was probably better. It yielded more fish, or it had, you know, more fish that were willing to eat the fly, which was really interesting. And the fly pattern didn't matter too much. I caught them on 2 different types of split wing and then also a black spinner. So that was great too. And as always, don't forget there are links to the gear, the line, leader, flies, all that in the description below. Check that out. And if you're interested in guiding, coaching, anything like that, head to my website. You can see the options there. And I'll see you next video. Thanks, guys.